With the M2 driver, we put a lot of effort into getting the best sound that we possibly can, and we're really happy where we ended up. We feel it's really the best-in-class sound for this type of driver with a composite crown. Part of the work that goes into that is really a lot of pre-work on the computer, simulations of virtual sound simulations, trying to predict how the different modes are going to interact.
Obtaining the best-in-class sound and optimal feel is a challenge with any composite driver. And we got there with M1, and we wanted to make sure we were there with M2 as well. It was a different starting spot because the sole geometry is quite different in the two heads. M1 has the T-tracks and M2 does not. So it was a different challenge, but we used advanced optimization and a lot of trial and error to try and find the best way to do it. We have both the ribs that we've had in other drivers, as well as a new feature in this driver is some rounds that we put on some of the internal features of the sole to add stiffness and get the frequency where we wanted it to be.
One of the things we're really trying to get is a crisp sound that's more metallic sounding than a typical composite driver, which can tend to sound dead. And the way we do that is we're looking at some of the higher frequencies to try to activate those and have them have the proper amount of amplitude as well as duration in order to get that sound that you're looking for. If the frequencies get too low, it starts sounding kind of like an aluminum baseball bat, but if you get the frequency up just right, it gives that pleasing feeling that you want to have right at impact, which is really the first impression that a golfer gets when they hit the ball. The second thing is to kind of look out and say, how far did I hit it? Did I hit it left, right? But that first impression is really coming from the sound, which we relate that back to feel.